Welcome to Reformation series part 2. Today we're gonna talk about another important person in the history of Reformation. The year is 4th century England, an age of plague, corruption and fear. The church towers above king and crown, and the Bible sleeps behind locked Latin doors. Ordinary men and women kneel in the darkness, dependent on priest to glimpse the word of God. But somewhere in the quiet halls of Oxford, a spark flickers. His name is John Wycliffe, a scholar, a philosopher, a priest, and a man who dared to ask a forbidden question. What if God's truth belongs to the people, not to the priest? When we look back his life, he was born in the early 1320s in Yorkshire, England, and his exact birth date is not known. He studied at Oxford University, where he eventually became distinguished scholar and theologian. Wycliffe held the position of Master of Balliol College at Oxford, which was a prestigious academic role. He was known as the Morning Star of Reformation due to his early efforts at church reform. Wycliffe was highly critical of the wealth, power, and corruption of the Catholic Church during his time. He believed that the Bible should be accessible to all people, not just clergy, and advocated for its translation into English. Wycliffe's translation of the Bible into English was completed by his associates and followers after his death, making it one of the highest translations. He is often credited with producing the first complete English translation of the Bible. Wycliffe was an influential thinker in the areas of theology, philosophy, and political theory. He believed in the supreme authority of the Bible over that of the Church and of the Pope. Wycliffe's writing expressed ideas about predestination, salvation, and the Church's role in society. He argued against the practice of transubstantiation, which is the belief that the bread and wine in the Eucharist become the actual body and blood of Christ. Wycliffe's teaching attracted a following known as Low Lords, who spread his ideas and thoughts throughout England. His criticism of church wealth and privilege garnered the attention of both religious and secular authorities. In 1377, Wycliffe was summoned to appear before the church officials, but he defended his teachings. He continued to write and speak against the church practices, gaining both supporters and opponents. Wycliffe was eventually declared as heretic by the church, and his writings were condemned. Despite the church condemnation, Wycliffe was protected by influential supporters in England, including some members of the nobility. He died of natural cause in 1384, before church authorities could carry out disciplinary measures against him. The Council of Constance in 1415 officially declared Wycliffe as heretic, ordered the exhumation of his remains, and had them burned. Wycliffe's idea had a lasting impact on the development of the Protestant Reformation in the 16th century. His writings continued to circulate underground, influencing later reformers such as John Hus and Martin Luther. Low Lords, influenced by Wycliffe, played a role in advocating for religious reform in England. Wycliffe's legacy is commemorated through the Wycliffe's Hall of Oxford University, which was founded in his honor. His life and teachings marked a significant step towards challenging the authority of the Catholic Church and sowing the seed of religious reform that would flourish in the centuries to come. Thank you for watching. We will be looking at another important person in the history of Reformation in the next episode. Thank you.